Knowing you insane, sinful people you probably are happy my dear Simon is gone. Especially the baby of 4. Let's see. Bronwyn's secret. Well, we all know they each have a secret, which would definitely give them a motive to kill, but that's not the issue. Everybody at Bayview has a motive to kill Simon. Simon has said something about maybe almost everybody in the school. So, what were these guys' motives? Bronwyn, I'll keep you guys on a loop for that one. Now, here's my theory on what Adelaide did. Miss Addie was kind of happy Simon was gone. I think mostly everybody was, because they think they were safe. Well, clearly you thought wrong now that I'm here, huh? But, my theory? Miss Adelaide was cheating on her precious knight in shining armor, Jake. Simon knew that. So, based off the cooking shows she's watched, she placed peanut oil in his drink, along with her crime documentaries, you know. She could have easily done it, but I'm thinking she cheated on Mr. Jake, and she didn't want that out. Now here's my theory on Mr. MLB star Cooper. Cooper's motive might also be cheating. Still a little sketchy on that one, but that's what I'm thinking his motive is for right now. Like I said, I'm just giving you a play-by-play of how I was thinking through this, because I know how this plays out. And surely you will soon. Or will you not? I don't know. Still deciding whether or not to keep you on a loop. Keeping you on a loop with Bronwyn, though, aren't I? Hope I'm not making your head spin too much, sweetheart. As for the other two, keep a close eye on them, see if I got it right or not. Keely, sweetie. Probably keep a close eye on Cooper. Don't quite know. Just a suggestion. Now for our notorious criminal Nate, I'm not too sure about him. But based off his history and the probation that he's on now, I would say back to drug dealing, huh? I don't think your PO would like that very much, being that she spends a lot of time and effort on you. Well, maybe not a lot, but I think she's better than most PO officers that couldn't give a slight care about juvenile delinquents such as yourself. Let's loop right back around to our homecoming princess, Addie, real quick. So, I have come to the conclusion that Miss Addie is jealous of Keely. Then again, who wouldn't be? She's absolutely gorgeous. She looks almost like Angelina Jolie, as some might describe her. Long lashes, tawny skin. Absolutely divine. So, Miss Addie, are you really her friend, or just something to ogle at when you want to get your plastic surgery like your mother? Who knows? Keely, like I said, trust no one. Might want to watch that friend of yours now, wouldn't you? Or should it be the other way around? That shall also be revealed in future episodes. At this point in time, our baby 4 are getting interviewed about their motives and what they were doing in the room, what was happening, what was taking place by county officers. But I want you all to play detective too. Who did it? Who didn't do it? Who played a role? Who didn't play a role? Who's hiding what? What secrets are they hiding? Just play a little role. I want to see who gets the closest. Maybe I might even spill a bit more or reveal details sooner than you think. Either way, back to our little plot now, shall we? Generally, when we're all in trouble, I think we start looking for people to blame. That's exactly what the Baby 4 did. They started looking at each other as suspects, thinking each one looked guiltier than the other. Well, who's right, who's not right? See if our Brainiac Bronwyn can solve that one. Now, I'm not the only one that's messing with the Baby 4, or all of Baby for that matter. Suddenly, we have a Tumblr post coming in that seems to replicate about that. What's even creepier is that Simon's gone. But then again, this podcast was creepy because Simon's gone too, but I'm the mentee. So, guess it's not all that strange. But yeah, we have writing coming in. Do I have competition? Well, you see, no. Because 1, my podcast is 10 times better, and 2, that person shall be uncovered very soon, my dear listeners. So, stay tuned for that. I thought I'd read a couple of lines from the post, just to help stir your thoughts a bit. I thought I'd read the last paragraph from the Tumblr post, claimed to be from About That. Let's face it, everyone at Bayview High hated Simon. I was just the only one with enough guts to do something about it. You're welcome. So, what do you think? Is one of the Bayview 4, somebody else pretending to be Simon? Simon really dead? Is it me? Well, if you have a brain, you would guess that it's not me because, like I said, writing, not my thing, I left that to Simon. But whoever is writing this Tumblr post sure is making things spicier for me, so thank you. But, who do you think wrote it? Was it one of the people I mentioned? Somebody else? I don't know. I might uncover that later. Okay, so let's touch back base on our Bayview 4. They are being interviewed and whatnot, but, 2 seem to be getting pretty close, should I say. Our Brainiac Bronwyn and our criminal Nate. Who would have thought? Nate actually went to Bronwyn's house, and, she played variations on the canon for the boy. Said it was the best thing he's ever heard. Once again, I know everything. Try not to hide, it won't quite work. But, yeah, we have 2 of them getting close. It's funny because I said trust no one, yet here they are. Quite frankly, I don't think that's very smart in a criminal investigation, don't you? For all we know, one of them is a killer or might turn on each other. Then again, we have a human instinct to protect ourselves, so we'll see if they turn on each other or what happens between those 2. Addie and Cooper were already kind of in the same friend group, so I guess that doesn't really matter. I just don't think it's a good idea to be talking to somebody you are a potential suspect with. Then again, not my problem. Just a recommendation. If you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. So not only are our Bayview 4 getting interviewed, now we have the whole school into it. Things are getting pretty hefty. And it turns out Miss Addie visited the nurse's office quite frequently. So she probably knew where the EpiPens were and would be able to get rid of them if she needed to, right? I don't know. Was she smart enough to do it? Was she not? Did she have the guts? Not too sure. Now, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Miss Addie, I know exactly why she did it. did it because... Tune in next time to see Miss Addie's secret. And potentially Bronwyn's. And everybody else's. Blue Fox out.